While reviewing old footage from previous hikes, I came across our old video of the Rock Creek Loop Trail in Big South Fork. It was an early video in our channel history, and I felt the trail was exciting enough for a revisit. I wanted to better showcase another stunning trail within Big South Fork, as this trail contained many rock features, gorgeous rivers and streams, and a lot of history, as evidenced by the remnants of the region's coal and logging industry. Much of this trail actually travels along many of the old railroad beds. In several spots, old rail ties are still protruding along the trail. So come join us as we revisit the Rock Creek Loop Trail deep within the woods of Big South Fork for another example of why we love this area so much.
What is up, beautiful people? We are here in Big South Fork, and yes, there's a cemetery right behind me because we are on the Rock Creek Loop. Yeah, good thing I knew that. Didn't have a sign to tell me what trail this was. Yep, knew all this by myself. Yeah, memorized all of it. No help here, right? And yeah, we're not alone, strangely. And I want that van. A van. I mean, it's an odd looking van, but hey, it's a van, I'll take it. You know? But it's a bit cold out. So, got face layers on. Well, one. Supposed to get about 62 today. We'll see. So here's the map, that stuff. Yep. All right, now we're going.
Rock Creek Loop. We are just
Buffalo
maybe
Lodge.
a mile or two from the Kentucky border.
Yeah, there's some of these vehicles have Kentucky plates on them.
Do they?
Yeah. Not sure which one, but a couple of them do. So yeah. It's supposed to be an amazing day. Yep, told you. Yeah. I feel bad for the people that had to, you know, do all this stuff, because I don't think this is a fun trip getting all that out here. But this trail is supposed to be.
Yeah, the act said 8 miles.
That one says 9.
It says 9.
So 12.
Yeah, especially since there's lots of opportunities to explore on this trail.
Now, we've done this one before, but it's never like good like this one. These videos are getting to be.
It was way back. I mean, we do have the video up there on the channel, but it's before I mean, it's just...
Yeah. Now we're like serious about it and into it, and like our hike drive is on there. Like, we're gonna do this.
So which way do we want to go?
I don't know.
Go up that way? I said we go straight.
Yeah, why not? So yeah, we're gonna start this trail. remember what I rated it last time, but
I don't remember.
maybe it'll change. Man, that is a nice car. Look at that. The details and stuff. Smoky Mountains license plate.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some artwork on the side, but
We'll get to it.
somebody
I
is always busy.
mean, that's not our car. Sponsor us. Anyways.
Oh wait, the Ford doesn't make those cars anymore.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, I have to tell you, this little thing here is loaded with tadpoles.
Really?
Look at them all.
Whoa.
I mean,
Hold on.
hundreds of them.
Dang.
Are those mosquitoes that's flying around it though?
Sure. So I'm just gonna keep on moving. Look at all those tadpoles.
There's
Jeez.
like hundreds. The frog is busy, dude.
Yeah. There's a lot of blowdowns on this trip here. Let me tell you. Only be nervous if you were the driver, right?
I wasn't nervous.
So let's get on this trail and see what the excitement's all about again. Because I don't really remember this a whole lot on this, but just coming back, seeing how I remember that spot. So let's have some fun.
Okay, so the first mile was just a walk in the woods. Nice and level, easy peasy. We have now started to head down. We've done so many trails. I only have like a vague memory of this one.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
So basically we're just doing this. This is still new. Because I can't really remember. I mean, I remember some parts of it, but as far as the overall trail, I don't remember how it was back then. But we can hear water. And we're going down. But we're switchbacking. Still a lot of leaves on this trail, which tells me that it doesn't get hiked a whole lot.
But look at all the cars.
And there's blowdowns everywhere. But look at this. Fresh cuts. They've already been here to clear them. Unlike the Cumberland Trail.
But still, fun trail.
Yeah, we almost did another section of the Cumberland Trail today. But, you know, I figure 3 weeks on the same trail.
You guys are getting tired.
Yeah.
I mean, we won't, but you will. And we're the ones hiking.
Oh,
Who's really tired?
water's getting louder. Oh, some white pines. White pine. Rhododendron. Oh, of course. We can't hike a trail in Tennessee without seeing a bunch of that.
And bamboo.
Yeah.
Holy crap. We
Well, we didn't see any bamboo last week.
Yeah.
Weird.
I thought about that.
So, trail update. Be back. Stream crossing.
Oh.
Look, it's a baby waterfall. Ugh. And there's a big stream right down there. It's not flat anymore. Oh, fixing to get right next to the water.
Is that a bridge? It is.
Oh, tis a bridge. Yep, the beauty meters have definitely risen. Oh, this is that intersection. Remember we debated on which way to go the last time we were here?
Yeah. Did they all go the same way? I was going a different different trail.
And one's a different trail. Okay, the Rock Creek Loop goes that way, straight. Massey Branch.
Look at the bridge. Huh.
Nonsense, this is solid. Hey, is that a cave? Look at that rock formation up there. So, temptation.
We got
What a pretty little spot, though.
broken board.
Okay, be back.
The further we went, the more our previous hike of this trail came back to us, and we were glad we returned.
What's that? So, this trail is looking amazing.
Check it out.
Oh yeah, I guess I gotta show you why. That's why. Yeah, see that? You got the river. Got the river down there. Yep. And then you got the rock formation right there. Cool.
Wow.
This is definitely a sight. You know, that rating is just going up on this trail.
Look at the water pockets up there, or water erosion pockets. Of course, that sandstone makes up most of Big South Fork. I mean, stuff like this is why we can't stay away from Big South Fork for very long.
Rock houses?
Yeah, these formations. I can't believe we were gone for a year before we decided to come back.
I know. What's wrong with us? Oh yeah.
What's that?
Big South Fork, you never let us down. Beautiful.
Wow.
And it just keeps going. Another beautiful spot. Will it get better? Stay tuned.
Wow. Amazing. So that first mile or so, where it's pretty flat and woodsy, this brings you, kind of lulls you into the trail, and then BAM! It throws this at you. This is why we love Big South Fork.
Big South Fork has such a variety of features from its vast geologic history and water-carved sandstones. Most of these features are simply amazing.
Look at that. Look at this. Oh my God! We got a big wow factor up here. Look at this. Okay, we got to get over there somehow. Look what somebody did. Trees so they can get into that hole right there. Look at that. Looks like there's a face right there, and whatever it is, that dragon is about to eat them.
Dragon.
Yeah, look, the mouth about to eat that. Looks like a skull or something right there. Oh, we gotta get in there. Okay, be back. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I rock hopped over. Wow. It's quite a few footprints, so I'm not the only one that's done this. Wow. Somehow I managed to hop over here without getting water in my shoes. Okay, be back. Okay, so we found the waterfall, and as you can see, we're going off the trail. We climb down. For a better look, because we're crazy like that.
This gorgeous spot seemed like a typical waterfall, but we remembered there was so much more. So we made our way down to explore it again.
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, this looks safer. Maybe.
The rock is super slippery.
Okay, we'll be back while we figure this out. And we're back inside this rock house. And here's the waterfall over there. And I'm about to venture in. I'll be back just a minute.
So, we're underneath the waterfall. My dad went that way. You can see his feet. Yep. Still going. This place is amazing. I love their little campsite over there. They use the rocks as chairs. Freaking cool. And then you get to these. That's all. Barely see my dad. Right there. I don't really feel like getting my light on, so I'm probably not going in there. But I mean, just look at this view. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm doing my photo stuff. So, talk to you when we get back up there.
While I delved deeper into the rock house, Ian remained outside to fully showcase this amazing part of the trail. At least for now.
I don't know how much you can see. This is really muddy. But it's as far as it goes back right there.
At least I thought that was as far as it went back. I soon found out otherwise.
Wait a minute.
Yes, the lighting was poor, as we were not expecting to be crawling around a dark space, and we only had a couple of headlamps. I wish you could see fully how amazing this place was.
We don't have our usual amount of lights that we would bring if we were caving. That whole thing looks underwater down there. If it was summertime, and if the water was higher than likely 40 degrees, I'd want to venture down there. And I wouldn't care about the water. But today, I do care about the water. Well, it's not underwater, but look at the stalactites. You want to see that? I'm not going to venture any further than this. I think there's a little one right there. Totally cool. Okay. Now I'll be back in a little bit.
So, I decided to go in the hole. Yeah, this looks like there's more back there.
Yeah, we could go back, but we've never, I don't know.
Cool though.
I mean, I want to, but this mud is kind of dangerous. I was back up there and I stepped in it.
Yeah.
I just sunk like about a foot. I almost didn't get my foot back out of there. So it makes me nervous to get back on it.
Yeah. Look at that.
It stayed in the sand in this rock area maybe. But over there, I would not get down in there.
Nope.
Though I do see footprints.
Yeah. So what do you folks think? Pretty cool? Yeah? And like, good people.
There's a complete, I didn't see that with my light. He's got a much better light. That's a complete column right there. With stalactite mix.
Yeah. There's another one right behind it.
Right behind the smaller one.
So, yeah, cool. Why would you try to put a fire down here?
Really?
Yep.
Right here too.
Yeah. Why? So we could see. Look, there's one all the way in that hole.
Right there.
Right there, if you folks can see that. I know someone yelling at us.
Don't you go in there.
Why would you tell us not to when we already did?
Well.
Well, look at all the bugs right there.
Oh, Serena, look. Your daddy long legs.
Yeah.
Here they come. Oh!
Huh.
It swarms of them. Very good.
Yeah.
I hope they're not like carnivore daddy long legs. It's a new species. They'll rip your face off.
So, now we gotta get back up. Yep.
These strips are cold.
Are they?
Yeah.
Like there's a little cricket right there.
Hey, cricket.
Okay, so we're gonna get dirty because we gotta go back that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about this. Okay.
Eric's pretty filthy already.
You guys want to come with? Okay. Oh crap! I'm sliding. Crud. I'm okay. Hope that's okay. I'm stuck down here. I'm all alone. Okay, I'm gonna get off.
Okay, so we had our fun, and now we're climbing back.
Why was going down so much easier?
Because we were working with gravity going down. Now we're working against it.
That makes sense.
And here's the trail. Phew.
That was a lot of fun.
Feel alive.
I mean, I feel good.
And look, the awesomeness keeps going. Of course, you know, awesomeness is an official trail hunter's word.
Even though it's not in the dictionary.
It's in our dictionary.
Yeah, you guys know that.
Sweet. And look, of course, we were talking about repurposed roads last week. This is a repurposed rail line. When the logging and coal mining that used to happen in this area, you could still see some railroad ties right here. Look, there's a railroad spike. Spike! When the railroad came through here. And I've seen pictures of the locomotives and the cars that used to run these lines. Real small. I mean, compared to the locomotives that you see nowadays.
Like that steam engine we went to see.
Yeah, I mean, they're real small. I was surprised by the size of them. So like mini steam engines. So we've got a big section right here where the old railroad ties are still in the ground. Look at all the coal. A bunch of coal. Yeah. So this is an old rail line repurposed into a trail. Awesome. I don't know what that white stuff is. It's hard. Check out how much this has been eroded. That rail tie all the way out here, and you can see the spike right there, so you know the track went right here. Yeah, so that's how much this has been eroded since.
That's why I climbed up.
Yeah. Since the days of old. Sometimes wonder what this white stuff is. I'm sure it's not natural. I wonder if it has something to do with the old.
Poland.
Yeah. Could be, yeah, sulfur.
Don't breathe it.
Jeez. Gorgeous.
Dang it. Nope, I did not.
What?
I took pictures.
Yeah. It is extremely muddy, but man, look at that. No, I'm running long on this video clip, but man, this is so beautiful. Big South Fork, y'all. Highly recommend if you haven't been here. There's all kinds of trails, all kinds of sites like that. Don't tell too many people though. I mean, I don't want this to become like the Smokies. Gorgeous, man. Okay, be back.
I don't want to imagine what this must have looked like when the railroad lumbered through here, black soot bellowing from its engine and covering the surroundings with its poisonous black dust. Look at this area now. Oh, the resilience of nature.
Oh, hey there. So, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're saying already. And yes, we were off trail again. So, we found another cool spot and we really wanted to get up there. So, oh, there it is. Oh, so the ground's a bit soft. Look at that. I mean, go with your instincts, folks. If you see something cool, go for it.
Okay.
And there he goes. Again. Jesus. I know what I said. That was on camera. That was on camera. I don't even know where you're going. You're going left, aren't you?
Yep.
I thought so. So the trail's down there somewhere in that vicinity there. And we're supposed to be going that way. But yeah. Ah. Ooh. Yep. Mm-hmm. That looked like a struggle. Huh. Yeah? That's what I said down there. Did we listen? Nope. Debating whether I want to fight through this. I don't know. It's kind of entertaining watching him trying to fight through there. Yep. See? You guys see him? I can't. All I see is an orange beanie. A bunch of crap moving. Yeah, I think
I wish I would have brought my axe.
Oh yeah, we still never did that. Oops. Alright, let's go down here. We'll see where he's at over here. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, you're gonna have to take video from there, cause it looks dangerous and not easy. So I'm just gonna pop a squat down here and yeah, now get back. Okay. While he loses his mind up there, we're gonna go. He's talking to himself, kind of worried. So we're gonna go check out the rest of this area. You're gonna come with me. Yeah. Want to know what he's drinking? I want some. But yeah, it's a beautiful spot. This trail has definitely, it's slowly making its way up. I think we're at a 7.5 right now with point ratings. Like I said, we've done this before, but we were never like serious about these videos right now, so now we are. So, but I'm gonna get off this and wait for Knucklehead up there to get back down. So, talk to you guys later.
Was it worth the climb? Yes, it was. Ha-ha! I'm the king of the world!
It felt amazing, liberating to climb up to this rock ledge. It was just a great moment to be out on the trail.
Wow, check it out! Watch this, I'm gonna freak him out. Yeah, I found some arrowheads. Breaker 19, breaker 19. I guess he's not picking me up. Oh well. I don't get to mess with him then. Is this cool or what?
Did you really find arrowheads?
I guess you did hear me.
Get some.
Look at these rounded pebbles of quartz, though. Look at that. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these. My kiddo would probably like that. Okay, I'll be back. That would be a beautiful overlook. I checked the GPS and there was no trail going to that. Ugh. I need to find the park manager. I'm gonna complain. There should be a trail going to that overlook. Look at the stream down there, see that? I just think this used to be a rail line right on this edge. That wouldn't have been scary. Okay, be back. Another pretty spot. More rock formations. Look at that clean split right there. And that rock, it just fell from up there. Just a nice clean break. I bet you ice caused that break, since I don't see any roots through there.
Water is the master sculptor for much of the features in Big South Fork. Rock Creek showcases this brilliantly.
Totally cool, man. Be back.
The landscape of the trail was about to change as we approached the river. We were certainly looking forward to it.
What's up, people? Forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. Alright. Well, we've made it to the fork in the road. The top of the loop, right?
Yeah,
Top of the loop.
Top of the loop.
Yeah. We found a bridge. Really pretty spot. I mean, this whole trail has been like one pretty spot. Look, you even got flowers.
Hey, flowers. Spring is springing.
Yep. Look, there's more. Cool. That means we get to welcome back all the beautiful leaves, all the flowers, all the ticks and sugars and all the good stuff that irritates you when you go on a hike. But then there on the other side, there's the beautiful trees and the green and the flowers and snakes. I like snakes.
I don't. Not a fan.
I think we're,
Especially the ones that are bitey.
I mean, they're all bitey.
Or poisony.
Yeah, okay, those are the bad kind of bites. Which is funny, because those are the ones I am looking for. Go figure. I think we're closing in on 4 miles.
Probably.
Maybe we've gone over. I don't know. Horrible at this. But, oh, look at that cliff right there.
Wow.
I wish we were on that.
Yeah.
Just saying. I love cliffs. We're going down now. I think we're getting closer to the tunnel, train tunnel. What are you doing down there? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Jeez. So, just made it down to the water, which means bridge over water. Woo! I totally did almost slip. So, yeah.
Yep. We've made it down.
Yep, and there's the water. Water. Having a lot of fun on this trail. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's a big hunk of coal right there.
I love Big South Fork. You know, it just all the trails we've been on, it's just never seem to let us down. I think we've had a couple, but it was, but still, it's Big South Fork, so you can't hate. Yeah.
This should be where we come and camp.
Let's go check out their decor on their little camping spot. It's a good spot though. I'll give them that.
Check it out, they made lounge chairs.
Nature lounge chairs.
Now these were some creative guys right here. Or girls, could be girls too. Don't mean to sound sexist.
Look at that river though.
We should chill for some snack right here.
Look at that. Can you think of a more pretty place?
Just listen to that. That, I can't think of anything much more soothing than that.
Yep. Be nice to have some birds though. Why is there never birds on when you're going hiking, you know? It's weird. I don't think birds like woods anymore. Just my thought. But I'm gonna get off this. Talk to you guys later.
The landscape did indeed change, and it was no less stunning as the trail paralleled the river. The song of the babbling waters was absolutely soothing and gave life to our steps.
Check this out. This has got to be a different leg. Or maybe when we did this trail the first time, we just went the wrong way or missed it. I don't remember any of this right here the last time we did this trail. I don't know if it's because we went the wrong route the first time. It's been over a year since we've done this. I don't recognize any of this. I mean, after we left up there, after we left the trail, the old railroad bed, and started heading down to the river, the switchbacks coming down to the trail, I just don't remember any of this. I still don't recall any of this. And we were thinking maybe it was rerouted, but I mean, this looks like it's been here a while, so it's not. I mean, it's only been a year or so since we've been here. I would think it would still show some evidence of being a recent reroute. So I think we just went the wrong way last time. I didn't have my little handheld GPS at that time. I mean, but it's beautiful. Not complaining. It's just gorgeous. Okay, be back.
Well, yeah. The heck is that? Well, we went up. Yep. All the way up. The water's down there. And we're up here.
What's that?
What?
See a bucket?
Yeah, I saw that.
Something else on
Huh?
there?
I see the bucket. Saw that when we were coming up. People probably use it for a campsite. Don't blame them. It's probably a really awesome spot. Yeah. Whoa. That is a huge tree. Dang. Anywho, we're up here. I think we're back up to where the trail originally was. Before we went down towards the water. So, somehow, we can't get to the train tunnel, sadly. Yeah. It's really hard to find out on this. There is a trail that goes straight there, so.
Yeah, and we've been on that trail before. And I remembered after we walked through the tunnel and we were on the other side of it, I remember seeing a sign pointing toward the Rock Creek Loop.
Yeah.
So I assumed, now that we're on the Rock Creek Loop, that we would get close to that same spot and we could just pop over and check out the tunnel.
Yeah, but they changed the trail on us.
So, I don't know, we just don't see it.
Yeah. Plus, if we do remember, when we went through the tunnel, the bridge was gone. That got from this side to that side.
That means we'd be getting our feet wet.
Yeah. Nice, good old cold water. Yeah.
So,
Now we're back on the trail, just hiking it.
it sure is party.
Yep. It's a beautiful spot, though. Ugh. Very beautiful. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Come on, you can't complain.
Well, I'm not complaining. I just wish I could have found it.
Yeah.
We've not come to any other intersection.
Nope.
I mean, if there was a sign pointing toward the Rock Creek Loop, wouldn't there be a sign on the Rock Creek Loop pointing toward that? That's what I would think, but we've not come across any signs.
And seeing how we're like halfway done with this, I'd like to take time and thank you guys for all you new subscribers joining our page, joining our adventures and our upcoming adventures, and everybody who's following me on TikTok about all this, hiking stuff, mini clips. It makes you want more, don't it? Yeah, it's not the same bridge. Well, yeah, thank you guys for checking us out and subscribing. Big high five to you. Yep. There'll be a lot longer adventures during the summertime. We got some stuff planned, ideas going on. So definitely stay tuned for that. We got big things going on. Yeah. Cross this bridge. Yeah. So, I'm gonna get off this, and once again, thank you guys for subscribing and helping us out on our adventures and joining us on our adventures. So, talk to you guys later.
There we go. Snack time. These are good.
It'd be awesome if somebody would sponsor us.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. It's really good.
Energy bar.
That's actually really good. Keep it up, Cliff Bars. These are good.
Nutrition for sustained energy.
When does it work?
Right, you think it's going to be like Popeye eating spinach? All of a sudden you're going to be all...
That's what I was hoping for.
I don't see Brutus anywhere though.
How many people still remember that show? hit the like and comment below. Oh, by the way, right now, hit that subscribe button. If you did just now, thank you. Oh, right now, hit that like button. If you did, you're totally awesome. Like this clip bar.
Yeah, get you a clip bar. Have one on us.
Yep. You just gotta go get it.
So we've done 5 miles. We're chilling at this camp spot along the river, which is behind you. You can't see it because you're looking at us.
Okay.
So we figured we'd come here and re-energize.
Yep. And some random drinks. We don't know. We're not trying to promote anything.
No,
So,
because it's like people only do things because they're getting paid.
yeah.
That's just really sad.
We're not trying to promote nothing on this. We're not trying to find sponsors.
Nope, not at all. Oh, fruit and nut mix. This is pretty good. Y'all should try some.
Do it. We told you to. I don't care who's sitting next to you. Go get some. Right now. Yeah, we'll wait. Pause the video.
See, we waited. We're still here.
Yep. Just such a peaceful hike. I mean, sadly, there wasn't much on the trail to see besides the river and where the waterfall was, but it's still peaceful. Yep.
We've only run in, and actually we didn't really run into them. We saw some other hikers, but we were down in that little spot where the waterfall was, and they were still up on the trail. So,
And they had a husky. I'm sorry, that's like my favorite dog in the world.
so they were totally socially distant.
Yep. Refreshing. I'm gonna have some of these fruits and nut stuff.
Yep. Make sure we put all the trash in your sack, bear-proof food bag. And I'm gonna put back in my Osprey pack. Oops, I dropped my iPhone.
I'm gonna put my Canon camera T7i on my bag. Yep,
Yep.
it's one of those days.
Oh, I forgot to take this tag off my DJI drone. I should do that.
So yeah, now that we've completely brainwashed you,
Or bored you, whichever one.
Or
Probably
both. Yeah, that's funny right there. I don't care who you are. Or is that trademark? So would I say, I don't care who you is? I don't know. I don't know how that works.
It's too bad it's not a hot day, because I'd so get in that water. Because it looks inviting.
That's what the water wants you to think. It's like, hey, I'm harmless.
Yeah. totally won't get hyperthermia. Come get in me. So, yeah, I guess we're done rambling for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Be back! This is a gorgeous section of trail or what? Nice babbling stream over there. Yeah, tree on stream. Got this cool layered rock formation to our left. Trees just chilling right on the edge. Yeah. Living on the edge.
Don't think too much of that. We'll have to pay for it.
On and on we continued along the trail. I could only imagine how lush this must be when the trees have their leaves.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Be back.
This little footbridge gave some rustic accents to this beautiful spot. How can you not be taken in by this peaceful stream?
Look at that there rock. Ooh, man, if you slipped right there, you'd be having a bad time. You'd get stuck. Oh, look at that.
That's wonderful.
Now that's pretty. I almost want to go down there. Are we wasting too much time on the trail? Is that what you're saying?
What? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, it looked like you went,
No.
God, he wants to get off trail again.
That's what we do.
Oh, gorgeous spot. Look at the ledge,
Yeah.
rock ledge. And that water is just so clear. And it's very cold. I went and got in the water down there. Not swam in it, but I walked across it. It's quite cold.
On that one.
No, because that's deep. That was only a couple of inches
I
deep.
know.
And that's a few feet deep right there.
Do it.
I want my fishing pole. I have a fishing pole specifically for hiking. It's a little compact pole. And I've yet to bring it. Of course, I'd have to go get my fishing license first.
That would be lunch.
Yeah. Bridge. Okay, I'm cool rambling. Be back later.
No matter how bad a week we've had, for us, all it takes is a trail into amazing places like this. Though we are always disappointed when the hike ends, we always feel re-energized and refreshed. Again, we'd stepped off trail to discover another amazing location. Just look at the clarity of this water.
Yeah, surprised. I mean, If you don't go off trail, like we've done for who knows how many times now, you're not gonna see stuff like this. I mean, come on, look at this. Look at that over there. You are gonna miss stuff like this if you just stay on the trail. Sorry, dude.
No, it's cool.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Oh, wait.
No, okay, get over there.
Fine. Here, let me get up here.
No, you're good. You're doing video stuff.
Huh?
I was like, well, see, and I looked at it when you're trekking pole, whoop.
I so wish it was summertime right now. I would just love to get in that. That is so inviting if it was hot. But seriously, folks, you're gonna miss stuff like this. And Big South Fork is an amazing place. You can't just stay on the trail. Gorgeous. Okay. Be back.
Random. What's up? So, this trail is awesome. And it's getting kind of warm. Yep.
There's lots of climbing.
Pretty sure he's freaking out behind me.
Yeah. Go up and down. It's not just no walk in the woods. You got that gorgeous river. I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah. Anyway. So, this trail has a lot of, like, you're going up and then you're going back down, and you're going back up. It's like, oh, we're taking you away from the river. Oh, no, we're not. Yeah, we are. No, we're not. But this trail is a beautiful hike.
Yeah.
Hike. The beginning, if you go our way, it's kind of a walk in the woods until you get to the river or stream, whatever you want to call it. Then it gets pretty nice.
Yeah, we went counterclockwise
Yeah.
from the cemetery.
Yep. We are enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, I'm having a blast.
Met some really cool hikers. Shout out to you guys.
Oh, man, we should film it.
I didn't want to.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, they were just two cool people. So. Just.
Yeah, we sat and said we talked for at least 20 minutes.
Yeah. They seem like the people that just would love to sit down and talk to you.
Yeah.
And you guys are really cool. Big thumbs up to you guys.
Yeah. You
And
guys
if-
are awesome.
And if you subscribe, I allow you guys to get a cookie. You deserve it.
Cliff Bar, they're more healthy.
Yeah, get a Cliff Bar.
Cliff Bar.
So this day is beautiful. I'm not hating this day.
Nope.
I am sweating though.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to lose the long sleeve.
Me too.
And apparently, hopefully, the train tunnel that we thought we passed, apparently it's up here a ways. We'll see. I don't know. What she described was exactly what we saw on the other side. So
When we did the Hidden Passes Trail. Ha, I remembered what that other trail was.
it's funny because I don't remember stuff. I don't remember what this trail is. I mean, yes, I do. Totally remember this trail.
Yeah? What is it?
I gotta go.
Slope on one side, death on the other. We love these kind of trails. Living on the edge. This trail is awesome. I don't know. I haven't looked at my GPS in a while. I'm having too much fun. Bamboo! Woohoo! It took a week off, but we have found some bamboo. Oh, there's another bridge. Looks like we're going down. Yeah, this one's kind of, this portion of the trail is real putty. Pointless ups and downs. But hey, I'm having a blast. I don't know about you guys. Probably not, since you're sitting there watching us. So, yeah, you could be doing this. Give us a call. I mean, we'll take you along.
Yeah, but
This crap is fun.
watch the video first and then do it. Yeah. See our trail first.
Yeah, because, you know, might be a little rough.
Make sure you watch our video and like and subscribe first.
Yeah, do all that.
And then go outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then give us a call.
You know what? Why don't you do that right now? Right now. I'll wait. Good? All right, cool.
All right, sweet. Tree on the trail. It's not gonna break. Hey, somebody left their gloves. Back down to the river again. Oh, I see a sign.
Not only a sign, an up and down sign.
Whoa. And the sign says what?
Hiking only.
Oh.
I thought it was a cool sign. Real cool.
Okay, well, be back.
Not long after this point in the hike, we came across an intersection in the trail. The area was unfamiliar to us, so we continued on. At our post-hike meal, I checked the maps and found this intersection would have indeed taken us to the tunnel. We'd missed it. We were totally disappointed.
Holy crap. That was a near vertical up. How do people ride mountain bikes? Look. Oh, and it's still going up. Okay, trail recommendation. If y'all do this trail, do it clockwise.
Sure we said that last time too.
We might have. Because this section right here, holy crud, it's steep. And there's no switchbacks. It goes straight up. You get this little reprieve right here where we're at in this rock house. And then it keeps going up. So if you do it clockwise, you get this and you go down instead of going up. Because the other side has some ups, but nothing like that. That's crazy. But we have kicked its rear. Still feeling good.
Yeah. Legs aren't.
Purdy. Okay. Trail update. Okay, we survived the up. That was like, what, a half mile of a steep incline. But what made it worse, as you can see here, is all the bloody blowdowns. There's a couple of huge ones that are right on the trail. Yeah. So not only are you going up, you have to navigate around these humongous trees. So that added to the challenge. But we're at the top now, away from the river. Now we're back to just a walk in the woods. But at least it's level. Update. Adios.
There were no big features in which to send out our drone. That was okay, for the Rock Creek Trail contained enough smaller gems to make the overall hike awesome. However, we couldn't resist sending up the drone at least once and sending it up above the tree line. Come see another example of why Big South Fork is so awesome.
Oh, hey there. Well, that was the Rock Creek Loop, and that was a lot of fun until the end where we kicked our butt because it was nothing but up and in the trees and climbing and over and then more up.
Yeah. And it was up in a short distance.
Yeah. So
steep up.
So I don't know where we're at on this
I'm
trail.
an 8. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll go with an 8. So yeah, definitely check out this trail because it's actually a lot of fun. Kids, maybe
older kids, maybe not little kids.
Yeah.
Of course, the last mile is this.
Yeah, sadly.
A road.
But with a trail like that, this doesn't get us down
because
as much.
Because we're recovering from
that. The up. Yeah. So
of course, if you went clockwise, then the road part would be kind of pointless because you get the hard part off over them.
And the road part. Didn't really think about that.
Yeah. If I'd have remembered about that, because when we got to that steep up, it was like, oh crap, I remember this. And if I would have remembered that, we would have went clockwise this time around.
And the fact that it ended on the road.
Yeah.
Definitely would have went the other way. That way it doesn't look lame
Yeah.
walking on a road.
Highly recommend going clockwise.
Yeah, so Trails and 8, check it out and hit that like and subscribe. Check out our Instagram at trailhunters121 and also hit that TikTok thing at trailhunters1 and check that out. Still got more stuff coming. Still trying to figure that other stuff out.
Facebook,
So yeah, Facebook's crazy. So check us out and stay tuned for our next adventure. We have no idea where we're going to be. So just like I said, hit that like and subscribe and we'll let you know. So until next time.
Keep your stick on the ice.
Yep.
I can't imagine a world without Big South Fork. It is a national treasure of gorges, cliff sides, rock houses, rivers that was actually almost lost twice. Once to the heavy logging and mining that once occurred in this area, and then twice when the Tennessee Valley Authority once proposed to dam Big South Fork River. It's shocking to think what the world would have lost had that TVA project actually became reality. The earth is recovering nicely from its wounds of logging and mining. Thankfully, wiser minds prevailed and the dams were never built. So this treasure is here today, and we're ever so thankful it is. Its only threat to existence is us, humanity. Again, I can't imagine a world without Big South Fork. It's why we come here so often. We must protect all our natural treasures, because we lose so much more if we don't. Once those treasures are lost, no one ever again will be able to marvel at the wonders of nature's creation. Pictures is all that will remain. Pictures and memories. Yet as everyone knows, neither do justice to actually being there. And both fade. See you all out on the trail.